So, music, am I right? No? Oh. So today I thought I'd share with you my top 10 albums because you've all been asking for it so desperately. And, just my opinion is the best, I guess. So, what kind of music do I like? Well, basically, the weirder it is and the less people have heard of it, the more I like it. So, let's start where all good lists start. Number 10. Starting off with an album that's not actually that weird. The Jungle Giants, Learn to Exist. This album's got a pretty poppy, uncontroversial, not too edgy sound that, is quite easy listening. And it's got some very catchy jams on.
I found you here, right beside me, saying all the things you've never done.
Number 9 is Velociraptor by Velociraptor. Pretty sick name, boy. It's got some good riffs on it, but the main reason I like it is that to find them you have to type in Velociraptor band because they're so underground and I'm so cool. I think that both those bands were Australian, and apparently I like Australian artists, so... Okay, number 8 is where it starts getting weird. Flight of the Conchords. I think this band is from New Zealand, which is like basically Australia. Now these guys are a folk comedy duo with some... there's some very funny stuff on there. They have sort of a folk acoustic sound, but the way that they sing is just sort of the way that a stand-up would deliver their lines, so... It's very funny and entertaining. I would definitely recommend them if you just want a cheeky giggle.
We no longer say yes. Instead we say affirmative.
Yes, affirmative.
Unless we know the other robot really well.
Number 7 is Bleach by Nirvana, because when you're as edgy as I am, you gotta get some Nirvana in there. I don't know why I like Bleach the best. It's a bit less intense and a bit more raw, and I don't know, it's got some very catchy tunes on there though. Number 6 is Demon Days by Gorillaz. Now, not as underground and edgy as the rest of the albums here, but this was my first ever album. You all know this album, you all know the tunes, it's legs. 2D has got some big legs. Number 5, while not technically an album, is the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World soundtrack. Oh, how I wish Sex Bomb was a real band. Even though there's only like 5 songs on there, they're all very good, and I like to rock out because, yeah.
I turn a commercial into a creep show. I peep at the gods with their bodies all day glow.
Number 4 is probably the weirdest one on here. Jerk at the End of the Line by Only Real. Now, I only discovered this guy recently, but I really like him because he's got a really indie sound, but he's a rapper. He's a British white rapper, which, I relate to just so much. It's probably the most different sound from everything on this list, but I would still definitely recommend. I have said recommend just too many times.
Hold up places, hold up faces, peace of mind and the souls ain't wasted. Gold will make it, golden take it, chase it, days hold holes in a matrix.
Number 3 is V by Waves with 2 V's. Yeah, this is just another intense rock indie band with some very catchy tunes. I like them.
I crashed my car today, driving in the rain.
We're down to number 2 now with NSFW by Ninja Sex Party, which as we all know stands for Ninja Sex for Women. It does, apparently. I think Ninja Sex Party are probably my favorite band ever. Their lyrics are just so funny. They've got a really nice sort of synth sound. And please, just listen to them. You will enjoy them and laugh. They are just so good and funny. And, Danny Sexbang, he's a...
Slapping unicorns, going into space, breaking out of jail, trying on some bras. Don't worry, the man bras happen way too long. Listening to Ham, blowing up the sun, wearing tiny hats, and now you know that.
And now to number 1, my favorite album of all time has got to be Mac DeMarco's 2. It's just called 2. That's it. just call this album a sandwich because, ooh, there's some jams. There's some nice jams in the sandwich. Ooh. He's just got like the best unique sound ever, and I genuinely think I could listen to him forever and just never get bored. You're mine, my kind of one. Ooh, and speaking of Mac DeMarco, I'm actually seeing him perform later today. How was that, future Lucas? Ooh, that looks like a good time. I can't wait. I don't know what it's gonna be like. So yeah, that was my top 10 albums. I hope you got some new stuff to listen to from this list, but don't worry, I'll be back to my regular old videos soon. So stay subscribed and stay edgy, boy. I don't think those memes are relevant anymore. That's a nice burp. Oh, that's a very nice burp.